I'm part of the Zapier AI Agents team, and today I'm going to present you how you can put your team's operations on autopilot using Zapier Agents. I have this. All right, so we're going to talk about these three things plus some questions if we have time. First, AI orchestration platform, and what is it? So, Zapier, as you know, is the leading automation platform right now, and we have over 8,000 apps and 55,000 tools that you can connect all together. And as of now, our customers have automated 200 million AI tasks, which is an insane number, and that keeps growing day by day. And that's why we call it AI orchestration platform, because our platform now has matured so much that has all these products that you can connect together, and you can build anything that you can imagine. We have Zaps, tables for your data, interfaces for creating your UI experiences, chatbots, Canvas, and Agents, which is the latest product that we're going to show today. You can build end-to-end solutions now with Zapier. Zapier is not just that API connector anymore that might have associated with. It helps you eliminate tools that you might pay for that you don't use and you don't need anymore if you can build it within our platform and ecosystem. You can scale indefinitely, and you can deploy really quick, especially if you use the templates that we provide for all the apps. But let's go to our topic, why to automate your team's operations. So when you think of products like Zapier, most of the times you think about external automations, which is, I want to connect Facebook with Google Sheets, I want to connect that API with the other API, and do my work. So these are the most popular templates from Zaps right now. And there is, I will start with the story. So when I joined Zapier, you get a ton of messages from different bots. And I was talking with someone and I said, do you know who made that bot, because we need to make an update? And he said, look, Andrew, at Zapier we have more bots than humans. So I don't really know the answer here. And I checked yesterday and we had more than 5,000 bots running internally for our operations. And most of our team operations happen on Slack. So everything is automated behind the scenes and eventually end up to our Slack channels, and we just do an approval, we reply to that. There are many bots working for us. And we have a value that if a task happens more than once, we should automate it. And we have a value for that called build the robot. We have bots like help desk. Anything you want to ask, you go to Slack and we run behind it a huge help desk. We have performance reviews AI bots. You don't have to think about anything. We just prepare a bot for you and you discuss with the bot, and then you have your performance review ready to submit it. And we encourage that. We don't say that you cannot use AI at work, because we are an AI first company. We have support tickets, payroll, billing alerts, bug ticketing. All of these things are automated for our internal operations within Zapier. And the benefits of it is that you save thousands of dollars from external SaaS applications. Imagine how many times you want an app that is doing just a specific job, and you have to pay for that thousands of dollars if you, especially a big team. And you can now automate that within Zapier. You just need to spend some time and build what you want. You keep everything in one platform. You don't have to go to every app and manage it there. And you get instant updates. When you want something, you don't have to go to that service and say, hey, can we add that? Or are you planning to add that? No, you go to your automation, you add your changes, and you own it because you build it internally. And now I'm going to give you a real life example so we can get into it. Let's build our first operations agent. Do you know what app is this? Yeah, it's PagerDuty. PagerDuty is it's a service that lets you automate your error logging, your on-call scheduling, all these operations running around software companies usually. But today, we're going to build an on-call rotation notifier that can replace PagerDuty. And it will take us only 15 minutes if you do it by yourself. Here, it will be faster because I have it ready for you. But let's say that you want to use PagerDuty for your on-call rotation and just that. There is a limit that after 5 persons, you have to pay 25 per month per user, which is for a team of 10, you have to pay 3,000 per year. Versus if you make your own agent with Zapier, you can have a team of 1,000 people and just pay 0 because it's included in the free plan. I know it's a little provocative, it's not that simple, but it's a use case that you can really build with us. So, this is the new product called Zapier Agents, and the beauty with this product is that you don't have to create a huge workflow automation that you have to take all the nodes, map all the fields together. It's like speaking to ChatGPT. It's plain text instructions. Here is what we have wrote to create our own on-call rotation. And you just give access to the actions, and it executes the workflow for you. I will stop the presentation, and I go straight to the app to show you how this runs, because it's magic. So to access Zapier Agents, you go to zapier.com/agents, and you make an account for free. You have 400 activities, and then you can pay for the next plan, which is $50 for 1,500. And this is how agents look like. On the left side, you have your instructions. Actually, let's show you this. You have all your agents in one place, and then you can customize your agent to do whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to show you how this agent works, and it's pretty cool. So, first of all, this is a plain text. You can just type here whatever you like, and there is no fixed way to make your automation. So in this case, this one says, look at the billing rotation calendar every day. So before I start this, actually, I want to say to you what we want to build. What we want to build is that every day I want to check which one's turn is today to have the on-call duty for our billing department, because now we manually process all the billing upgrades because we are beta. And this one, I needed to check who was on call yesterday, who is next, and then create an event for that and notify that user on Slack. So this agent does exactly that. It says, look at the billing rotation calendar, which is a calendar here on Google Calendar, and see who was on call yesterday. In this case was Rafal. Then, number 2, look at the list below to determine the next user in the sequence. If I scroll down, we have provided a list of users with plain text. It's no mapping here. It says Andrew, Anna Marie, Corbin, Jonathan, and you can put 1,000 names like we mentioned earlier. Good. Number 3, check the calendar of the selected user to see if they are marked as out of office. So what we want to do here is that, okay, decide that the next one in the list is Anna Marie. But then Anna Marie, it might be on paid time off. It could be out of office. It will check the calendar of her to see if she's available for today. And if she's not, it will go to the next person and do it again. If you have experience with automation, only that part is very complicated because you need loops. You need to check, is it out of office and what out of office means. Here we just describe it with plain text. But in technical terms, out of office means out of office event calendar type, out of office as a title to the event. It could be anything. Agents is smart enough because it runs AI behind to decide by itself if it's out of office or not. And to do that, we give this action. In Agents, it's called tools. If you are familiar with Zapier, this is a Google Calendar action to find event. So it has access to this action to do a search on Google Calendar for us. And then you can provide your if statements with plain text. If the user is out of office for the entire day, repeat step 2. and then it will check for the next one. This is free form. You can decide what you write there. Then, number 4, once you know who should be on call, use the billing Slack channel to notify them. And you give the action to the LLM to know that if you want to send a message, you can use this. And then if you don't know who the user is, take this action that says find user by email to find the user on Slack. So right now it has access to 3 actions. Search the calendar. Okay, because you search the calendar, you know the email of the user. It's smart enough to have it on the context. Then if you have the email, then go and search on Slack. And then find the user, send a message on Slack, and tag that user. Trust me, if you build automations, it's very difficult to do that, or time-consuming. And then, that's also magic, you provide the placeholder text, again, in free form. As you see here, I say hello name. You can say hello name with square brackets. You can say anything. It's like speaking to ChatGPT. It understands that this is a dynamic word, and I'm going to use Andrew's username there. And then 5, the final step. Go back to the calendar now that you have notified the user, and create an event so they know that today they are on call. So they have the all-day event on their calendar. And to make that presentation a little more risky, I will try to run it now in front of you. We cross our fingers and we test. The point here is that on the left you put your instructions, and on the right you test. If you get something that you like, it's great. If you don't like it, you go back to the instructions, you make your changes, and you retest it again. So as you can see now, it says, okay, I'm going to go to find the event on Google Calendar. I found it. Rafal was on call yesterday, and next in the rotation is Andrew, me. Now I will check if Andrew is out of office for the entire day. And I'm technically out of office because I'm here, but I haven't put a calendar event into my calendar. And let's see what it's gonna say for me. Yeah, it says Andrew is available to be on call today. Let me zoom in a little for you. So now I will find his Slack user ID and tag him. So it used the find user by email and found my Slack user. And now it's generating a message, so it sent me on Slack. Perfect. Side note here, because we are on the test mode now, it doesn't take any action unless I approve it, just to be safe. Of course, when you're done and you want to enable this automation, it doesn't ask you, it just run it by itself. In this case, I'm going to see the message. It says, hello, this is my username. It will translate to Andrew on Slack. You are on call today, blah, 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 blah. Approve. And now it will send the message on Slack. And that's the message. I got it. It says, hello, Andrew, you are on call today. You can check this channel for any message that comes in and do the following. Perfect. So the last step that we mentioned in the instructions is to, when you notify the user, create a calendar event and invite that user. As you can see here, it suggests that to create an event that's called Andrew on call, and the attendees is my email, and it's for today. I say approve, and it is going to create the calendar event for us. Okay, fingers crossed, and I go back to the calendar, and it's there. If I click here, I can see that I am the guest, so at the same time, I also got an email that I'm invited to this event. So I have 2 signs that I am on call today, Slack and this one. And if you like, you can also add another action that creates a log to a spreadsheet, and then you know which one was on call. You can do anything you want and add as many actions as you want. And when you are satisfied with this, like we are, first we press thumbs up because it helps us to know that the AI automation worked. And then you go up there and you just turn on this toggle that makes it on, and it's gonna run every day at 6 a.m. Every day it's gonna execute that, and we know who is on call. And that way we saved 3,000 on pager duty. Let me finish my presentation. These were screenshots because today we released a new version for agents. And we had a downtime this morning, and I wasn't sure if it will be available today. So I took screenshots of the results and what happened. But thankfully, we are lucky and we saw it in action. That's it. Thank you.